Tell Matt Drudge to fire up the siren. There's a new CNN WMUR poll in New Hampshire that shows Bernie Sanders with a mammoth lead in New Hampshire. The poll has him up 60 to Clinton's 33% in New Hampshire, easily the largest lead he's had, and it's going to be interesting to see the effect this has on a race for a guy who has had momentum. In reaction to Sanders' momentum over the past fortnight or so, Hillary Clinton's campaign has been pumping out an ever-changing stream of negative items and storylines to try to stop the scientific phenomenon known as Bernie-mentum. In the past couple of weeks, Clinton and her allies have accused Sanders of, amongst other things, being too far to the left on health care, too far to the right on guns, too soft on Wall Street, too naive on foreign policy, too vague on spending, and much, 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 much more. So, John, in the wake of Hillary Clinton being behind in New Hampshire by either a little or a lot, and even, I think, in Iowa, it's fair to say, when the music stops and Hillary Clinton has to settle on a negative frame on Sanders as her closing argument, what's it going to be?
The single most profound, powerful, and telling thing that I can say about the Clinton campaign right now is that I have no idea where she's going to land, and that is a bad position to be in. We have made this point consistently about all of the candidates in both parties. The ones right now who are in positions of strength are the ones who are closing the way they started and have had a consistent through line throughout.
Like Bernie Sanders, whose message has been the same every day.
Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump and Ted Cruz to some extent.
Yeah.
The people who played all sides of every issue, they're in trouble. She right now is in a position where she is indiscriminately flailing, and I have no idea where she will be on caucus.
I think the argument she wants to make in her heart is, I'm more electable and I'd be a better president. But it's not clear at all at a time of change.
She clearly believes both of those things are true.
And I think she'd like to think that that's enough to get elected and win the nomination. But it is also the case that she tried that for a while, and she's now switched to these other things. I hear from Clinton loyalists all the time that they think right now she is flailing and making arguments that don't make sense.
And again, I will say for the 18th time now, all of this feels so much like 2008 all over again. This is what happened exactly a month out from the caucuses in 2008. Exactly the same thing. Indiscriminate, negative flailing.
If there wasn't panic in Clinton world before, this New Hampshire poll will cause some of it.
Totally nuts. All right.